hitting something behind it. It was hit back with so much force and power that he couldn't even react.
And this time again looking to slug the ball over that mid-wicket region. Credit to Francis. His first has come to an end. And the total goes up to 20 without loss. The Surrey Risers.
Yeah, Ryan Francis, it still ended as a good over, Marlon Pinnock. A number of dots in it and the boundary of the penultimate delivery. There were two occasions, the sweep shot, the one to square leg to Nicholas Gordon where the run-out chance came, and the one just now to short fine leg. Using his feet not just to go down the pitch, Orain Williams, but to also go across. And Ryan Francis, knowing that, has pushed the ball wide off the off stump. So Orain Williams, on that occasion, was still fetching it from outside the line of the off stump. So good bowling, good all-round cricket. And Carlos Brown with a new hairstyle for the final.
I think that hairstyle is to take the plane tomorrow as well. And the Scorpions will travel tomorrow. He'll be bowling to Sadiki Henry this time around. And this one is tug. And through the gap of long on and mid-wicket. A precious boundary. Well timed, well controlled. And pick the gap to perfection. Sadiki Henry.
If they've been watching Carlos Brown throughout this tournament, they will know that Carlos Brown isn't looking to spin anything. The ball is new, it won't grip and spin. Brown has to take pace off. He's bowled predominantly almost seam up throughout the tournament with pace, Carlos Brown.
And this one is punch over that extra cover region. And this time around, well fielded by Nicholson. Anthony Gordon, another run, and takes a total up to 25 without loss.
I only now realize that his initial is NAG, and he bowls a nagging length as well. Nicholas Gordon, good to see him, always good to see him. Call him Stunner.
Trying to be cute this time around. Orain Williams, not a bad option. And Carlos Brown bowling very fast. Had he gotten any bat on that, it would have been certain for. Now this one is tugged towards that mid-wicket region. Another run. Oh, the excellent start from Carlos Brown.
I think what both these batters are doing is that they're playing Carlos Brown almost as a medium pacer, because they know he's not looking to spin the ball.
This one is tugged, but straight to the fielder, place at mid-wicket. The mid-wicket, that's Odin Smith, another run. And the total goes up to 27 without loss.
Mistiming the ball, Sadiq Henry on that occasion.
Now down the track, and it's the ball down to long off. Fielded by Javel Glenn, the captain of the Surrey Royals. And the fourth over has come to an end, and the total 28 without loss.
Not where they want to be. You will think now, when do they take the batting power play? It becomes mandatory at over number 9, by the way. But do they take it while these two are set? The difference in this game so far, Marlon Pinnock, as opposed to the two games that the Risers lost to the Royals, is that they haven't lost a wicket early up. Still have the likes of Jamie Hiram and Lewis to come. You'd want to take the power play, the batting power play, when one of those two are at the crease.
Flighted and caressed over long off for 6. And look at that for a shot. It was a flighted delivery. He didn't try to overhit it. He just present the full face of the bat and just caressed it over that long off region. Look at this. Well, that's the single down the ground after last over from Brown.
Don't know about caress, but it wasn't bullied either.
And he goes this time through that gap between long on and mid-wicket. And in fact, it's another boundary to the impressive Orain Williams. And he goes into the 20s, Williams. He goes up to 23. And Sadiq Henry is on 12. And this one is driven handsomely out to long off. Another run. Takes a total of
Total is 39 now without loss. So 11 runs of the first 3 deliveries in this over. Good start to the over.
Oh, this one is punch out the back with one chance. And with keeper not over, was slow to react. And in the end, a run. And the total goes up to 40 now without loss.
What they want, the Risers, is for there not to be a dot delivery in this over. They don't want to lose a wicket to Ryan Francis, but you still don't want a dot delivery in this over because you've gotten off to such a good start of the first 3 or 4 deliveries.
That's a lovely shot. Does it have the wings? It goes all the way for 6. Excellent use of the feet. And to hit the left arm spinner over extra cover. That's some shot, Renardo Brown.
Hitting on the up as well, Orain Williams. He's seeing them now, and he's decided that he will not allow Ryan Francis to settle. Almost spun away from him. Came off the toe end of the bat that time, Orain Williams. But he was able to get so close to it that even though it shifted, I won't say it spun, even though it drifted away from him, he was close enough to still be able to go through with the shot. It's a deep third man now.
And he's down the track again. This ball peels off the outer portion of the bat. And guess what? It fell in no man's land. And 2 more runs added to the total. Precious runs. And the 5th over has come to an end. And the Risers up to 48 without loss.
Maybe it is Orain Williams' day today, because that went a long way up and still fell in no man's land because third man was on the boundary. So too the sweep on the cover boundary. So a good over, massive over. Ryan Francis, none for 27, so failing to add to his 16-wicket haul in the tournament. But it's still a good tournament for Ryan Francis. I'll bring the big Pete Salmon into the attack.
Another player who's having a decent tournament so far, Pete Salmon. And this one is tugged towards the inside by Sadiki Henry. The call is 2. And they are quick. They are really quick between the wickets. Sadiki Henry and Orain Williams. The 50 partnership comes up in over number 6.
With a couple of boundaries and a 6 down to that fine leg region. Blabber McCarthy.
Down the track goes Williams. And the work to be done by Lug. And he does well. Excellent from the big man. And commitment from Lug. Awesome. And he reduced the batters to a run. Excellent.
Didn't look luggy there. Leroy, big, strong number 4. A lot will rest on his shoulders to give his team a good start when it's time for them to bat. But did well in the field there.
Another short delivery on the line of the leg stump. And a misfield. But he recovers quickly. The police officer, Mr. Chevron Simpson. A run.
Missed out there, Sadiki Henry. He's batting deep in his crease, giving himself time, but just needed to get further inside the line.
This one is flighted. It in the inner portion of the bat. And Orain Williams not happy. That was in the arc. And dragged it out to that mid-wicket region. Another run. 5 from the over so far. It should be 6 It is 6 from the over so far and 5 legal deliveries, 54 without loss. And the Surrey Risers. A shot and pulled out to that long corner region. The call is 2. And I think Sadiki Henry was struggling. The wicketkeeper made a mess of it as well. And the 6 overs come to an end. 8 came from it. And the Surrey Risers 56 without loss.
And with this score so far, Sadiq Henry 19 from 14 at the top. Orain Williams 34 from 22 has scored over 150 runs in the tournament so far.
मैसेज आयल बा कि ई ऐप डाउनलोड करके इन्वेस्ट करत रातों रात शेयर के भाव डबल हो जाई। करला डाउनलोड अगर पैसा से हाथ धोए के बाद तो।
Do they take it? This will be Carlos Brown's last over. When do they take it?
Oh, is it a drop opportunity? And now it's over. A quick delivery from Carlos Brown. And Orain Williams was outside the arm stump very early. And an edge and a second grab. And it fell to the ground. Could this be costly?